What is going on, everyone? It is your boy Vape Coach, and we are back again in your life. And guys, today we've got a sweaty top 8 bracket for your viewing pleasure. I see a bunch of goats in the chat. Gyler in the building, Rin, Cucumber, Beef, and of course so many more. Lady of Chaos joining us as well. Coming up first, gonna be Mysterious taking on Looper, KitanaKahn taking on Hitman, who is the only North American player in this bracket, followed by Germik taking on YellowFlash and Narv, and Rin to round us out, chat. Let's get to it. Game number 1 starts now. It will be Mysterious, who we have no idea who he is, taking on Looper. Let's get it, chat.
I don't need sight to see your flaws.
And we are here. Mysterious, by the way, chat, I want you guys to take a look at his combat card real quick. This man is a level 707. That is a 5-style class killer. What's going on? Gyler saying boo NA. We only brought one. We brought one. Hitman, by the way, a bit of a sweat. People forget. Looper, by the way, already whips it out. You never want to do that on the first day, but this is going to be pure chaos, and we are ready for it. Looper swinging for the fences. And Rin, great to see you. I love seeing that gold vape on you. And Geared, our most recent tournament champion. Great to see you, though. We got some takeoff. And now this Homelander, but he's dropping. Overhead, the double overhead. The double, 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 double. Stabbing him in the chest. That should be a punish, and it will be a punish, but he's whiffing. You can't be whiffing, Chad. You can't be doing that. All right, let's see what we got, Chad. Let's see what we got. All right, jumping right back out, puts up the wall. This Kenshi's going crazy. And by the way, yeah, his name is simply Mysterious, or something of the sort. But right now, he is getting simply beat down. But hang on a second. He's a level 707, chat, but right now, he's looking like a level 1, and that is going to be a round 1 coming for Looper. All right, Chad, let's do it. Yo, what's going on, low-tier loyalist? How have you been? By the way, yeah, Homelander, man, this is going to be a tough character to beat, but Looper proven to be an omega sweat. By the way, coming out of the African side of the community. He said he's Middle East, Africa, I forget what side, but it's something over there. I'm not sure. It's Middle East. I'm not a geologist, Chad. I don't know where nothing is. And by the way, what's going on, Yucky? How you been? Yuki, I should say. And by the way, Lady of Chaos saying, Homelander, I am agree. I am most certainly going to be an agree. All right, nice overhead, not good low. Hang on a second. Yo, what's up, Big Narv? Welcome everybody in, tuning in. Mysterious right now. This is gonna be no mystery. This is gonna be Looper. Do we get the brutality in chat? That is gonna be game number 1, coming courtesy of Big Looper. All right, GG so far. Let's get rolling and let's get going. Looper, by the way, making their debut a bit of a sweat. People forget, man. Let's go and let's roll. Take a look at that replay. Guys, thank you so much. You said, why'd you let Mysterious play? I have no idea. He's a sweat. Level 707. He says he's farming, says Cucumber. Oh, man, he's got to farm some wins, chat, again and again. Let's get you back to it. Right now, he's trying to aura farm. That's all I can tell you right here and right now. We are getting right back to it, chat. This, of course, going to be Mysterious. I love the skins, by the way. And now it is going to be Looper again. Aura farming on his own right, chat. Let's go. And we've only got one way, chat. We've only got one speed here at Vapes Fight Night. In case you're new, people forget, man. We have one speed, and that is go. He said no one is even level 600. I'll tell you what, chat. Level 707. I don't know what to say. He's coming out with, by the way, Gyler, blowing away that prize pool. Dropping 20 on us. Gyler, one day you and I are getting married on top of a mountain, and everybody won't be invited. Thank you so much, Gyler, for coming through again and always supporting that prize pool. Chat, I'm just waking up, and now Gyler's saying you gotta wake all the way up. And chat, a huge shout out to one of our biggest supporters here, Gyler, coming through. Says, all right, babe, you got me. This is gonna be only because it's EU. And we're going crazy, chat. We're going all kinds of crazy. $20 in the prize pool. And now we gotta give Gyler his money's worth. All right, the big slam though, but the Kenshi gonna be coming out, trying to get his money right, and into the air we go. Slams him down again, and now this is a combo tutorial at this point from Looper. And chat, maybe I can actually put that prize pool correctly. People forget, man, numbers are hard. All right, and by the way, this is Looper just kind of going off. And Evan, that's important money right there. That's important scratch. Fight. By the way, yeah, level 707, chat. He is the Michael Jordan of leveling up. And by the way, Uxa is saying, what's the tech? Where's the tech? Where is it? I'll tell you where it is. It's hiding. And yo, what's up, Doodle Combo? Dude, tell me how you and the game store are doing today. Don't you dare lie to me. But right now, hang on a second. Mysterious. He's not looking so mysterious now. He is in a gigantic lead. But here comes the Cento. Papa Cento on the loose. But wait, we have axes, we have whiffs, and we have a lot more to give you. And that is going to be the round coming from Mysterious. Finally, starting to wake up and smell the roses, Chad. Let's get it. And chat, it's time we go crazy. It's time we go all kinds of crazy. But wait, pulling out Sento yet again says we doing good. Shout outs to you and the video game store, the sex video game store, if I'm saying it correctly. Nice again, slams it right back down. And oh, you don't want to do that, chat. This is gonna be Looper continuing to go insane. Oh, Jesus, another overhead, and another 4-3, Spoon X, and that is gonna be the game. Looper right now is going insane. Is Looper just this good, chat? That is what I wanna know. We've never had him on stream. And taking out the level 707, this is gonna be us going to that replay. Let's show you how it's done. All right, chat, all right, we know exactly what we're looking at here. And now Mysterious, they have got to pull out their main character. They've got to show us what they've got. And I'll tell you what, we've got to get you back to that main frame, that main game. And chat, is this Kenshi gonna be world class? Let's go take a look. Kenshi. All right, chat, let's do the damn thing though. And now Mysterious, oh, we're coming out with the Raiden. No, the Johnny. What's the cameo of choice here, chat? What are we gonna do? And by the way, a good pick against Kenshi is going to be the Ermac, where you can armor through a lot of that Sento pressure. All right, coming out Johnny Tremor, trying to go maybe a little bit of King Gambler style on us. Chat, let's do it.
You ever talk to Christina?
I can't. It's too damn
And by the way,
hard.
welcome everybody tuning in. Whether you're here with us on the Twitch side right now, or if you're on the YouTube side, guys, thank you so much for coming through and making these events worth doing. Guyler, of course, blowing open that prize pool, $20 on the board. And now we've got to give him his money's worth. We've got to give everybody their money's worth. And by the way, he's at home with the girlie spilling the tea. You're on the big screen. Oh, I'm nervous now. I'm nervous. Damien, how are you doing? Hey, shout outs to everybody watching on the big screen. If you're watching on the smart fridge, we appreciate you a ton. Looper continuing to batter this man. Mysterious, he's got to show us that level 707 technology. But Looper showing no signs of slowing down. This is gonna be a problem. It's gonna be a pretty big problem.
Round 2.
And by the way, KitanaKahn and Hitman, do make sure you do have those invites locked and loaded. The movement is looking pretty good. I'm telling you guys right now, I don't think Mysterious is a bad player. I'm telling you what I think is happening. I think Looper has just cracked this Kenshi, continuing to absolutely deliver. And I am pissed. And chat, this could be the start of the beginning of the end. More pressure, the low. Does he go with the overhead? No, another low. And chat, here we go. Oh man, this is tough. Looper, by the way, is going insane. Is this thumbnail material? That's what I want to know. Nice, and another overhead in chat. That's gonna be at a 3-0, and all I gotta say is GG's to both players. Mysterious showing some signs of life, but ultimately it will be Looper taking that set, and GG's, he will be going to the semifinals. Chat, let's go ahead and let's show you what that's gonna look like, because now we've got 2 Omega Sweats coming your way. These are Titan class killers. Let me show you what we're dealing with. And by the way, Mysterious, if you are in the chat, thank you so much for playing it. Looper, I gotta see some more of that Kenshi, and in fact, we will see more of that Kenshi. But chat, coming up next, you are not ready for this. You know how I know you're not ready? Because not even I am ready for this. Coming up next is going to be KitanaKahn taking on Hitman. These are 2 Titan class killers right here. North America, their lone player. Do they have a chance here? We are gonna find out right here and right now. But as always, congratulations to Looper, making it through in round number 1. We will see him in the semifinals, chat. Invites have been sent out. KitanaKahn taking on Hitman. Let's get you to it. All right, Chad, let's do it. It's Hitman, it's KitanaKahn. Hitman, by the way, coming out with the Li-Mei. What does KitanaKahn have for us? That is the question we have. Coming out with the Sindel. Remember, KitanaKahn at one point considered the best Sindel in this game. Cucumber still hanging out with us. Big Chip in the chat. And Doodle Combo finally says, you know what? It might be time for me to sign up. All right, Chad, let's get him back your way. Hitman taking on KitanaKahn. Let's go.
Round 1. Fight.
Smile Chip, we've been doing amazing, man. How's everything been going on your side of the aisle, man? Smile Chip, when do I see you sign back up again? And Narv, you better critique this Li-Mei. Tell me if it's fresh. Another overhead. We might be getting some good character diversity today. In fact, I do think we will. All right, punishes it immediately. KitanaKahn is in all kinds of trouble. All right, backing up. KitanaKahn gets a solid grab. We'll push him into the corner. Sindel and Tremor, one of the better loadouts, keeping it all safe. And Cucumber, I know you do. I know you do. I need you to keep wanting to play. That is what keeps us going. Trust me, I'll see you in these signups again, and we will be putting you back in the bracket. Forward 1. Hitman, though, is going wild. This will be a bit of an upset if he can win this with the Li-Mei. Hitman, okay? And trying to get that forward 1. Hitman is not letting go of the block, and he gets a flawless. Holy moly. He gets the flawless block into the punish, and Hitman is going crazy. All right, fireballs on the loose. Low fireballs, high fireballs, overhead fireballs. Thank you guys again so much for being here. Thank you guys again so much for supporting. And chat, am I ever gonna get that prize pool, like the actual like pronunciation of it right? Let me put the dollar bill sign next to it. Why am I tripping, chat? Why do I suck? We'll find out one day, but not today. All right, chat, let's do it. Critical in the house as well. And now KitanaKahn starting to wake up in front of our very eyes. This is gonna hurt. This is most certainly gonna hurt. And chat, that is gonna be the round. Hitman gonna be facing some defeat at least for now. Let's get it, chat. Let's do the damn thing.
Fight.
All right, chat, but Hitman has other intentions. He can see through KitanaKahn's intentions and his intestines. He had cake for breakfast. Another overhead. Oh, but that is gonna be a big punish. KK gonna be more than ready for it. Slams him back down. Another overhead into the big splat. Here we go, says KitanaKahn. KitanaKahn trying to let it loose just like me inside of an elevator. We know what that looks like. And now another fireball and another fireball. Triple the fireball. It's a 3-for-1 sale. And this is gonna be a fire sale trying to get that shimmy. These two are boxing right now. Gotta break away, Scorpion there to pick up the tab on that one. And now we are trading. Who is this gonna favor? And YellowFlash, great to see you. I cannot wait to see you back on stream. It has been so long. I gotta see that General Shao. Back in action. The overhead not gonna be any good. Hitman in the lead. Can he maintain that lead? Hitman, he is the Michael Jordan of zoning. That tremor gonna be no good. Hitman's close. And wait a minute. The overhead, KitanaKahn. No way. Oh, and that is Hitman getting absolutely scammed. That is gonna be the game. What was that comeback, chat? We gotta go take a look at that. That backdash from KK to steal it. That is absolutely deadly. Looper in the building, bad base. No, sorry, no. You are not late. You are just on time. Anytime you are here is just on time. All right, look at this. Look at this backdash. That was insane. I gotta see it one more time, chat. I need a little extra time. Let me look at that backdash. It's pretty impressive. Look at this. Hitman thought he was coming in. He was not coming in whatsoever. Look at this. Look at this. Crazy. That is such, oh man, that is cinema, chat. That is absolute cinema. Let's get you back to the match and let's see how these players are gonna keep rolling and keep going. All right, Hitman taking on KK. This will be game number 2. Hitman, by the way, staying character locked. He is not switching. Says, I believe I can do it with the Li-Mei. Chat, let's make some noise.
Round 1. Fight.
All right, let's do it. Let's get this party all started. Another overhead, though, coming from Hitman, though. This is going to do some serious damage. If you guys don't know, Li-Mei and Scorpion, it puts LeBron-type numbers on the screen. All right, more fireballs. KitanaKahn is whiffing. That is not ideal. And if you are just getting here, by the way, this is going to be set number 2 of the quarterfinals. Of course, we have 7 matches for you. This is going to be match number 2. Tries to go poke special. KK is not having it. They should add vape to the game. I'm in the game. I am the game, chat. Forward 1 from KK. This is most certainly where you can get started. Blowing through him, and there's the tremor setup. He's gonna try to remix, chat. If he gets this, he is gonna be in a bad news bear situation. And let's see it. Can he get it? Yes, he can! But he fails to pick it right back up. Oh, just nodding up the life lead, just like that. And that's gonna be a scream to the face! Into the air. This is gonna hurt in chat. KitanaKahn with the comeback. Looking splendiferous, dare I say.
Round 2. Fight.
Yeah, Damien, he's not, dude, as far as fun, it is surprising. He is actually pretty good. He's not the best character in the game, but you can make adjustments on the cameo side, if you believe me on there. Going for the scream again. Hitman, though, can he break through that crystal line? Forward 1 is no good. Into the fireball. Another forward 1. Hitman, he has most certainly seen better days. This is going to height into the air. Getting the full optimal is KK. What do you got for us, KK? Oh, I'll tell you what we've got. We've got some reversal technology. All right, another fireball. This is gonna favor Li-Mei. Trying to hit him into the lantern, perhaps a duck into the 1-1. Into the scream. KitanaKahn is marching. Hitman is in so much trouble. And chat, this might be enough. Is it gonna be enough? And this, hang on a second, putting on the rock wall. And this is gonna be guaranteed chip at this point. Nothing Hitman can do. A 2-0 score for KK. And Hitman, that is gonna be one way to get ahead. If your name is KitanaKahn, GG so far. And 2-0 gonna be your score.
Sindel win.
Holy moly, chat. And by the way, guys, you should watch some Rips Arena today. I hear there's gonna be some unprofessional commentary, if my sources are correct, which they never are. But again, KitanaKahn gonna be looking good. $20 to play for. Shout outs to Geiler for putting that up. And now we've got to get this started. On to game number 3. Do we see a switch perhaps coming from Hitman? Oh, Cucumber, I'm gonna call it like I see it then. I'm gonna call it like I see it. All right, Hitman thinking about the staying with the Li-Mei, saying, you know what? I still believe in this, and I can respect that a ton. KitanaKahn coming out. Let's do it, Chad. Let's go. By the way, Germik and YellowFlash do get those invites ready just in case this ends a little bit soon. You should definitely comment. It's so hard to get into those, man. It's so hard. And they don't even know who I am, man. You guys know who I am. We're the underground around here. Nice low into the scream again. KitanaKahn, though, is going crazy. He said, need the teabag count. Need the scream count, Chad. Pretty impressive stuff. Another forward one into the, into the headbanger. And now another forward four into the cartwheel. This is insane. KitanaKahn is feeling himself, saying, why did I ever leave Sindel? But wait, that's going to be a punish, but you still cannot break that crystalline armor. Benjamin with the follow. Thank you so much for being here. And are we getting two sweeps to start us off right now? KitanaKahn looking oh so crispy. And this should be guaranteed. Nothing you can do. Hitman gonna be in the corner, and he has one chance left.
Round two.
All right, by the way, yeah, YellowFlash and Germik do get those invites ready. Lord Germik coming up to bless us, but so is YellowFlash. But right now, we got business to attend to, Chad. We gotta see who's gonna win this again and again. Oh, big call out on the armor. Beautiful stuff from Hitman. He needs so much more, though. All right, trying to zone, trying to get that lantern. That is an overhead. Keep in mind, people forget, man. Forward one yet again, and still going with the kicks. Hitman's got to find a way out of this corner, but KitanaKahn will not let them get started. You are stuck here. Look at this pressure. KitanaKahn going full boa constrictor. And Kane, what's going on? And by the way, we're arranging a girls' night, says Doodle, and the place we're looking at $10 drinks. Let's go, man. Hey, man. Hey, those are some good prices right there, man. All right, solid grab, throws it right back down. And you guys do not want to see me at the nightclub, by the way. I make the same voice, and I'd be hitting up Gilby. I'd be like, hey, what's going on? What's going on? Let's get, I don't know, Chad. I got stuck. I got lost in the sauce. The overhead, and that's going to be the round.
Are you stupid?
All right, Chad, that is going to be the round for Hitman. He needs one more to send us into another inning. Can he do it? Does he have sending into another inning? Technology. Solid grab, but that's going to be a whiffopotamus, actually, and that's going to hurt Hitman. Finally starting to wake up and smell the coffee. Scorpion there on the rebound. He said, dude, combo. All right, man, let me tell you, here in California, the prices are sky high. You want a drink? Half of it's gonna be ice, and it's gonna be $25. Have fun. Hitman right now going with some overheads, getting a shimmy, not converting though. Getting a low, Hitman send this into an extra inning. Killdozer, what's going on? All right, Chad, we have lost our minds, but Hitman, he appears to have lost that losing streak. He is going to be on a 1-2 score, and Chad, we are going to an extra game. Hitman keeping himself alive, but how much longer can he do it for? Can we get to that game number 5 that we've been hearing about? And Sensei Wolf, do not think you can hide in my chat. What's going on? And a huge shout out to Lady of Chaos. Hopefully, you are feeling better today, and hopefully, we can provide a bit of a distraction. People forget, man. Let's get you back to the match, and let's get going, Chad. Hitman finally showing some big signs of life. KK. What do we come out with? And the YellowFlash saying we want a game 5. Hey, I'm with it, man. Hey, if you guys want game 5s, man, you got to let me know in the chat right now.
Li-Mei.
Here comes Hitman. KitanaKahn not making a switch, saying I can get it done with this old-fashioned combo. Chat, make some noise for game number 4. Can Hitman get us to that coveted game number 5, or does KitanaKahn put it away right now? You come $9. Hey, man. You can find me $9 drinks in California, man. I don't know what to say. We don't have that here. But what we do have is we have forward one. Take those, Doodle. We got some fireballs on both sides. It will be favoring. KK, can you pick it up? Beautiful range extension from Hitman. Oh, man, this is kind of cracked. I don't like it. That being said, I kind of like it, Chad. Oh, Jesus. And we're marching all the way in, though, throwing this on the ground. And this is, does he get the mix? No, good defense from Hitman. KitanaKahn right now, where's the grab? Show me the grab. There's the grab. KitanaKahn is the Michael Jordan of grabbing. What's up, by the way, Spicy Orzo? All right. And now we got more fireballs. It will be Hitman in a very slight lead, now in a somewhat bigger lead. And Night Viper, by the way, coming through with a subscription. Dude, thank you so much. Our first sub of the day, making it rain here on the fight night. And now we for sure got to give you guys your money's worth. All right, nice, into the air. This is gonna hurt it. This is gonna be Hitman. Hitman is only down by 1 round, Chad.
Round
Oh, dude, combo, you say you want the girls' night out? Hey, I'll join, man. Hey, I'm never opposed to it, man. I'm never opposed to it. Hey, man, I can belt out some Irish songs, man. Rocky Road to Dublin, 100%. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Either way, Chad, let's get you back to it. Hitman, once again, is only down by 1 round. People forget, man. I even forgot myself. And there's another solid grab coming courtesy of KitanaKahn. They want to put this away. All right. Remember, that is a spider web. You say, hey, man, I'm saying we got to have a karaoke night here in the fight night. Who would be down? Who's coming through to sing? All right, 2-4, 2-4-4. Down one coming from Hitman. And another down one, the double down one, and now we're starting to get those kicks involved. All right, Hitman right now wants to put this away. He's gonna get some big, juicy damage here. Sindel is gonna be hurting. This is trouble. And by the way, Doodle says, I'm there. We'll arrange it. I swear to God we will. I'll get Rips in here as well. He's gonna say no, and then we'll get his AI voice in here. Oh, down one again. Still pushing forward. This is gonna be Hitman. Can he take this home? KitanaKahn's in trouble. Not like this. KitanaKahn, is he about to get reversed? The overhead, no good. The Sand 2, if he gets one mix here. If he gets one mix here. Okay, another jump and another use of the fireball. KitanaKahn is trying to march him down, but chat, we are going to a game 5. Hitman, he believed in his character, and he says, you know what, I just need a little bit of time to breathe, and he is gonna be getting that. Chat, let's go take a look at that replay. KitanaKahn is on roller skates at this point. Do we see perhaps the switch? Let's go find out, chat. I need to see all the emotes in here, chat. I need to see you guys go a little bit more crazy. Let me know you've got a pulse, and chat, let's get you to that final game. Come in between Hitman and KitanaKahn. Let's go. This is gonna be pretty impressive, chat. All right, let's do it, chat. Let's do it. Let's make this happen. KitanaKahn not switching, says if I'm gonna win, it's gonna be with this character, chat. May I introduce you to the final match in YellowFlash? You called for it, and so shall it happen. Let's do it. And Ethan in the building as well. How you been? Welcome back. And chat, there is $20 on the line, and that is gonna be a serious amount of scratch here. All right, blows, fireballs. KitanaKahn is going for the zoner approach on this one and saying, you know what? You've got to come to me. But you got to be careful. Hitman, he is the Michael Jordan of getting in. Nice forward 1-3, getting that crystalline armor. It is going to be KitanaKahn with a very slight lead, but here comes Hitman. He breaks the armor. Oh my goodness. Hitman, he is waking up. Boxing range is what we've got. And backing up KitanaKahn, you've got to move, you've got to groove. By the way, Germik, yeah, by the way, YellowFlash and Germik do get those invites sent out because you will be up next. Guaranteed. Hitman is on the verge of maybe making a reverse 3-0 happen. KitanaKahn is not done, not just yet. A solid grab. Slowly making, oh, spending that armor on that one. And now KitanaKahn says it's time to zone. Hang on a second. Hitman catches him out of the air. Oh my goodness, Hitman is playing incredible today. Who is this Li-Mei? And that is gonna do it. Hitman immediately saw them jumping. He's going for the gold. Hitman with his first lead in the set. KitanaKahn in all sorts of trouble. And this is gonna hurt though. KitanaKahn not out of this. All right, Hitman right now is on roller skates. He is being knocked into the corner, left, right, and center field. Now mostly on the left side of things. Another jump in, another 1-1, and now an overhead. But wait, sponsored by KitanaKahn. What do we do from here? Another grab, KitanaKahn with the up-block damage. And by the way, YellowFlash, he wants to see this go to 10. He wants to see this go to 20. Who doesn't? These two are putting on a show. Hitman, he's got to be careful though. Got to watch those P's and Q's. As we know, Chad, you don't want to end up on those on that evening news. Oh my goodness, spend the fatal blow. Spend it, kill him. But if you're KK, you've got to break. You've got to break, but he's not breaking. Let's see what we got. This has been an insane set, Chad, and we're only on set number 2. Hitman is on the verge. Wait a minute, though. He nails him! And Hitman with the reverse 3-0. Chad, make some noise! What a set, what a pop-off, and chat! This Li-Mei came to play!
Fatality.
How do you top that set right here? That was the best set I've seen in recent memory. I might have made my nose bleed from how goated that set was, chat. Let's go take a look at that replay. What a set! And then you can see the chat calling for it. They were saying that is absolute cinema, and who am I to disagree with that? KitanaKahn, we love having you here. We hope to see you again. And chat, let's go take a look at that bracket. Hey, smoke them if you got them, man. That is gonna be insane. All right, chat, with that result, though, it is going to be none other than FTG's own Hitman making it through to the semifinals. And congratulations to our only North American player here. Chat, coming up next is going to be our Lord, our Savior, Meow's own Germik, coming through to take on YellowFlash. Invites have been sent out. And by the way, for semifinal number 1, I do want to say, if you guys can go ahead and get a connection test, because I know you guys are going to be much farther away, I definitely would appreciate it. I'm talking to you, Hitman, and I'm talking to you, Looper. Please and thank you, chat. Let's get you to the next game. And chat, I'm not even lying to you. I thought my nose started bleeding at the end of that set. I was like, whoa, this is too hype, even by my standards. But Hitman, just showing you, he is here to stay. All right, Chad, let's get you to the next match. The invite has been sent out. Germik, we are on the way. And let's see what YellowFlash is cooking today. Do they have a chance at topping that last set? Let's go find out, Chad. Let's send it your way. All right, Chad, let's do it. Germik's on the screen. YellowFlash is coming through on the screen. And let's get going. What's up, Shutter? By the way, great to see ya. Shout outs to the GOAT mods. MGK enjoying their time here. YellowFlash, what do you got for us? Yeah, Hitman, basically when you sign up, I'm asking kind of like, give me a ballpark of who you plan on playing. That's basically what I'm asking. You're not character locked. And by the way, Pedro, ASVP, thank you so much for the follow and welcome aboard. Great to have you. Oh, Hitman, no, I'm happy you did, but no, you can play whoever you want. I don't care. All right, Chad, let's do it. Let's go.
Round one, fight.
All right, Germik coming to take out YellowFlash. Germik, one of the more aggressive Noob-Saibots you will see. We've all seen him on Rips, and now we're seeing him in the fight night. We're getting a little bit. All right, YellowFlash right now with the overhead into the sector. We've seen this deadly combination. YellowFlash right now saying, I'm gonna come through and make a name for myself. Into the air. By the way, Hitman, yeah, go get a connection test. It is gonna be quite far away. I just want to that's basically so I can see what you guys are getting yourselves into. Another grab from Germik, though. He is on roller skates. Down one, into the overhead, and beautiful combo starter from Germik. Ooh, tries to go for the down two. A whiffopotamus in public. That is not going to be ideal. Into the air, and this is going to hurt. Here comes big YellowFlash. And Chad, thank you guys so much for being here. We just got off of that crazy set, and you know what? We cannot afford to have any breaks. We've got to keep going. And by the way, Narv and Rin, make sure you guys are all set and ready to go. Nice overhead, and this is gonna be some trouble. The down one, the overhead again. Gotta break away, says Germik. Germik has gotta get out this corner, but YellowFlash, super aggressive on his own right, I will say. Another jump in. This is gonna favor only the Noob-Saibot to my left. Another jump, but we're breaking the armor. Look at the conversion from Germik. Oh, the dunkopotamus coming from YellowFlash. He is cooking. Big Slimy in the chat. Do not think you can hide in here, man. What's up? And this could be YellowFlash on the verge of putting it away. This is gonna hurt YellowFlash. He needs one more. Oh, the duck. Is that gonna be enough? Germik, spend that fatal blow. Listen to me. I'm your coach right now. He disobeys the coach, but he's gonna be getting a win, and we will take that. The crown accepts your payment, chat. Let's get it.
Final round.
All right, Chad, let's keep this energy going. Let's keep this magic flowing. Welcome everybody tuning in, and thank you again so much for supporting us. And by the way, currently a $20 prize pool. If anybody does want to add to that, you can do so right there. Help support the players, help support the event series, and help keep us going. Narv, I did get your invite. We will be there as soon as this is done. Nice. Cucumber enjoying themselves. Germik right now going to be enjoying himself. Germik with the lead. Another overhead for Germik. And the YellowFlash, you can see him trying to get these ducks, but Germik simply will not allow it. And now here comes some clone portal goop pressure. Oh, look at the duck again from YellowFlash. He is the Michael Jordan of ducking, as we can clearly see here. Late at the bottom of the 9, the Dodgers lead by 3 and still swinging away. Here comes YellowFlash. YellowFlash, he's got to make the right call here. What do you do? This is going to be death. Germik is going to be taking this. No punish. I'm tripping, chat. Oh, no. Germik, though. Lord Germik, though, going to be getting that first game, and that's going to do it. And do we get the brutal? Germik, show me how it's done. Show me how it's done. Germik, I don't got time for this. We got to be on Rips later today. Rips off his face. And we're big fans of that behavior around here, Chad. 1-0 lead coming for Big Germik. Let's go take a look at that replay. Let's see exactly how he got it done. What's going on, Big Salty? Bestos Habibi, how you doing? And Chad, we have been going at a breakneck speed. The players, they demand the fast pace. And who am I to deny the good people here at Vapes Fight Night? Chad, let's get you back to it. Let's see how it's done. And let's see if YellowFlash does come out with something a little bit different, whether mentality-wise or character-wise. Let's get you to it.
Noob-Saibot.
All right, Chad, this is game number 2 now, and it looks like it is going to be YellowFlash coming out with the same loadout saying, Vape, I know I can win this thing. I just need to try a little bit harder. And I say, try your best. Let's get it. Germik, by the way, a bit of a fan favorite around here. All right, Hitman, how is it looking? How is it looking? I know it's going to be a little bit laggy. Is there any way you... Remember, every time you guys play, go to Johnny's Mansion. That way it holds up a little bit. Maybe a lot of a bit. As long as it doesn't look like yesterday, we'll deal with it. All right, overhead, another overhead. And now we are continuing to swing. Germik with the backdash, gonna get an excellent punish right here. Yeah, Chad, we try to avoid those laggy matches. This is gonna be an international showdown, but, I mean, not this one, but later on today. And welcome everybody tuning in if you just got here. Nice low. Oh, getting that axe ready. Germik in front of his face. Continuing to swing the charge up, the plus frames. Germik finding a way to take their turn back. YellowFlash's defense has held up to par so far. Okay, still battering him with those stand twos. Germik trying to find any way in, aren't we all? And another one, an overhead, another big slam with the up block. Can he avoid the rocket? Yes, he can. Here comes Germik. Germik right now with the portal technology, with the goop technology. And now YellowFlash taking his turn back. He's got to be careful, but he picks it up. Does he spin the fatal? I don't know if he should do it. I don't know nothing, chat. Is he going to go for it? One more. Germik. Overhead is good. That's going to be the round. YellowFlash with the comeback just like that. Insane. And chat, this is going so much differently than I thought, man. I didn't know if I thought Germik was gonna dominate. I don't know if I thought YellowFlash was gonna dominate. These two are battering each other. All the matches today have been pretty epic, especially that last set. Who can forget? Because people do forget, man. Another low, he gets hit, but immediately Germik says, let's break away. Continuing to run, continuing to be on the gun. Nice. Another jumping, but look at that pickup, though. Into the air we go. This is going to hurt. Oh, the down one. Germik immediately takes their turn back. Do they have any chance at bringing this back? Because YellowFlash continuing to batter him. Is this going to be the game? I think so, chat. And that is going to do it. A 1-1 score. And Germik tasting defeat for the first time today. Let's see if YellowFlash can keep that going. And let's, of course, go take a look at that replay.
Shao wins.
This has been pretty impressive gameplay, chat. I'm taking notes. My notepad is literally filled. And it's just cat pictures, chat. But at the same time, I feel like I am learning something. All right, let's do it. Let's see how this is going to run. Once again, Germik and YellowFlash, fit to be tied, thick as thieves. Let's get you to it. All right, chat, game number 3, and now Germik gonna be saying, do I maybe need a different cameo? I don't know, probably not. They've always jumping to conclusions, man. Let's get it. All right, YellowFlash, though, gonna be carrying through that momentum, and chat, let's take a look. Welcome all 100 people into the building. And if you're watching on the YouTube side of things, thank you so much for making it this far in the video. If you're watching us from the smart fridge, we appreciate you very, very much. All right, chat, into Johnny's mansion we go. Rubber duckies in the background. Take notes. And by the way, Critical is saying Germik is losing on purpose just to give us more content, and we appreciate you for that. But now, we gotta see if you can win, because YellowFlash, he is gonna be quite the rough customer. Double kicks into, drops the Janet. All right, Janet just went flying. We'll see her in about an hour. Another down one, another overhead. There's Janet with the pickup. And now, he came too soon, or so it would seem. Usually that's my job. Another push, and now another low. Down one, YellowFlash gonna be trying to take his turn back, but Germik has other plans, as we can see. Another overhead, though, but he interrupts at the rocket. Ooh, Germik, gotta be careful with that one. Nice, 72 degrees here inside the mansion, but things are only heating up, and more plus frames, but he ducks it! Germik is so clutch with those ducks, I gotta call it, like I see it, but YellowFlash not giving up on this round, not just yet. And another low. And there's gonna be the round-winning punish. That is Germik, dude, absolutely crazy. He just pulls it out of a hat, gets it done, and chat, let's go to round 2.
Round 2. Fight.
Solid overhead from Germik to start us off. Immediately goes into the teleport. Janet on the docket. And yo, what's going on, Meowmers? Meowmers, dude, look at this turn right now. It's pretty impressive stuff. Gotta say, call it like I see it. Ooh, what is this? What is this? What is this? No! Okay, we're still playing. We're still playing. Just a little bit of a lag spike. Hey, it's Vape's Fight Night. That happens a lot. All right, looks like we're good. Maybe the match was just so epic, chat, that everything froze. And I'm a big fan of that kind of behavior. Overhead yet again for YellowFlash, continuing the combo. Nice overhead yet again. Okay, and the axe is on the ground. The Lord Germik right now trying to put things away, but YellowFlash, he has other intentions. Can he tie this up? Germik immediately going for some wake-up boutons. Good smash. And good use of the goop. Said your boy at work, so I couldn't sign up today. See you in the reverse. You see that reverse 3 I didn't rip? So I did, absolutely. Wait. Yeah, which one? The one from yesterday? Nice. Oh, a solid grab, but he breaks away. Hang on a second, chat. Can Germik get this comeback? Yes. I'm gonna be on rips today, by the way, Meowmers. Be sure to tune in if you're not working. Thank you again so much for coming by. We love us some Meowmers around chat, or just Meow as he likes to be called. But we like to be tied up around here. Oh, at least I do, chat. We'll talk about that later. Okay? Nice. Down one yet again. Into the high riser. Not going to connect. YellowFlash ties things up, but hang on a second. He has intentions of winning again and again. Nice overhead. Into the air we go. Breakaway coming courtesy of Germik. And another overhead into the portal, chat. And this is some tough pressure. This is tough indeed. TUFF. Germik right now putting on a clinic. Down one. Double down one. Looking good. I gotta call it like I see it. Overhead City, population U, bro. Those rockets gonna behoove YellowFlash tremendously. YellowFlash in the lead. YellowFlash, he has eyes on that semifinal, but Germik has other intentions. If Germik can get one more combo started, he might have something here. But look at YellowFlash peppering him. But an up block, Germik, you've got to spend that fatal. There's no ifs, ands, or buts about it. You've got to get this as close as possible. But he drops the combo. He picks it back up in chat. That's going to be it. Oh my goodness, and that is gonna be Lord Germik going up 2-1 in one of the more insane sets we have seen today, and that is most certainly one way to get ahead, chat. Let's go take a look at that replay. Germik with the clutch factor times 10. I see what Rip sees, I see the vision. By the way, Doodle Combo said Vape has officially passed the girly test, and he can come out next night out. I am with it. Hey, man, I'm always down for a girls' night out, man. Hey, trust me. All right, Chad, but now, we got no night out, we got a fight night out. This is what we got to do here, Chad. Let's get you back to the action, and let's see if we get another game number 5. I'm here for it, absolutely. And once again, thank you guys all so much for the support. Cucumber in the building, here to watch Germik, Doodle Combo in the building, Hitman, Meowmers, and everybody else. Guys, thank you again so much for all the support. I see every single one of you, and I'm having a great time. Hopefully you are as well. $20 on the line, and you know what? That is not going to be chump change. Guyler saying, you know what? Fight for this. Okay, all right, big sweeps coming out. And another drop kick, though. We are making our way downtown, cross this path, and now we're homebound, Chad. Look at this. Into the air, Germik trying to get us with the Reddit combos, maybe even the Twitter combos. It's pretty impressive. And Spare Guy says, more MK while I get clapped in Hollow Knight. I am with it, man. Welcome, man. Hey, use this as background noise. Hey, people forget, man. You can do that. Germik, by the way, putting on a one-man wrecking crew show. And now this could be the beginning of the end. And Germik is going to be on a set point. Let me switch those names around, Chad. Let me make sure our production is going to be just as adequate as our commentary, which means terrible. All right, down one. Still continuing to swing. Another down one. Down one. And chat, we are just matching here. I'll call it like I see it. Nice. Got to break away, says the YellowFlash. Does not want to eat the better brunt of this damage. What has he got for us? Germik not going to wait around to find out. Uses that armor. Down one again and a solid grab. Where is Janet? Show me the Janet. There she is. Jumping, looking exquisite, stunning, and perhaps even a little bit brave. All right, more portals. Lady of Chaos vibing out. Hopefully this is taken away from your sickness. We hope you feel better. And speaking of sick, look at this gameplay, because it is absolutely sick. Throws him into the corner, and now YellowFlash trying to come back. Does not want to let Germik get this 3-1. Overhead, no good. All right, just peppering him, and he does get a pickup, Chad. YellowFlash tried to press. This could be the beginning of the end. And Chad, this is going to be Germik getting it done. He is going to be taking this set by a score of 3-1. GG's to both. Rips his heart out. Insane. Germik gonna be advancing, of course, to those semifinals. Chat, make some noise. And all right, now we've got another match coming up. Let me show you exactly what we're dealing with. How do you actually top these last two? We're gonna show you right now. And by the way, if you've not already followed the channel, consider doing so. It definitely does help us out, and it helps you get those notifications much quicker again and again, chat. All right, so with that result, all right, I got you, Hitman. We're not ready just yet, but I got you. Hopefully it's holding up. But Chad, with that result, it is going to be Lord Germik coming through from EU, getting it done. And now, Chad, we've got to give you your full money's worth. Coming up next, we've got another Li-Mei for you in the form of Narv taking on Rin. Let's get you to it. Let's send it your way, and let's get this party started. I see all 100 of you in the building. We're having a great time. I cannot say anything different. Narv, invites have been accepted. Unknown viewer, we're having a great time here. We're in the fourth quarterfinal. We're about to get in the semifinals. Some pretty impressive gameplay.
What's up?
By the way, Matrix, thank you so much for the follow. Matrix 1886. Hey, very good year, man. Very good year. I think it was. I don't know nothing. All right, Chad, let's get you back to the action. It is Rin, of course, taking on Narv. This is going to be game number 1. Let me switch those names around because, of course, we know our GOAT Narv does not play anything except for the Li-Mei. Let's get it.
Round 1. Fight.
All right, Chad, we are cooking and we are good looking. Well, at least you guys are. Me, myself, hey, man. The Facebook moms will respond one day, but not today. Forward 3-4. Continuing to push along strong. Sensei Wolf, what's going on with you? I see that green vape next to your name, by the way. That's going to start to get a little bit more metallic. Thank you so much for the support. All right, it is Narv starting up, though. Rin trying to make their way into those DMs, whiffing in public. That does not get caught with the lantern. People forget, man, that lantern hurts. Nice. All right, Narv right now is representing for Li-Mei just like Hitman did a little bit earlier. This character is starting to grow in popularity. I'm starting to notice. Overhead swing, and that is going to be all Narv to get us cooking. Looking good on the very first drop. Now on to round number 2 again and again, chat. By the way, you do not want to miss those semifinals. Coming up next, Looper taking on Hitman. That's going to be a cross-regional connection, but it should be pretty smooth. The two ever had a connection test, but now, speaking of connection test, Rin is testing these forward threes to Narv's Dome Nugget. 2-1. All right, it will be Rin in the lead, but you got to wonder how long he can keep it with Narv pressing along strong. 2-1. And Scorpion Jax, by the way, he can get a ton of damage in now. Exhibit A, no, he drops it. Tries to get the anti-air, does Narv a little bit slow on the draw. Rin in the lead. What do we got, Rin? Show me what you got. Let me see what you're cooking with. A beautiful anti-air into the spear from Rin. And Scorpion, a super popular character in this meta. And if you are just starting out on the game, this is a character I would recommend. Or if you're Platinum, whichever works better for you. Now the jump in, tries to get the anti... No, does not try to get that anti-air. Good. Oh, Narv, there's no way he brings us back. I refuse to believe it. Hang on a second. Can he throw him into the lantern? No, he cannot, but there's Janet. All right. Rin, just press down one. Kill him now. Not like this. And there it is. There is going to be the armor. And Rin going to knot things up. We are tied up, chat, just like me on those Friday nights. Let's get you back to the action. All right, more fireballs and more 2-1s and more down ones and more forward threes. All right, Jack's going to throw you all the way into that corner. Nice. And all right, Narv looking for that shimmy neutron. He will achieve that, chat. And now taking him left bound on the I-10 freeway. Throws up a lantern for good measure. All right, Rin with another. Oh, was that an anti-air? I did not even see that interaction. Couldn't see nothing, chat. I don't have eyeballs. Reels him in. Forward three. High heavens time. Another forward three. And jumps in a 2-1 into the air. And now he is going yard. Donnie Williams knocking it out of the ballpark. Rin has clearly been leveling up their game, as we can see. And tries to get that shimmy yet again. At Narv in some trouble, but he's going to answer right back. Does he have the game-tying damage? Nice, into the corner we go. This is going to favor Narv. Narv right now gets it. That could be enough. Rin's got to break. Absolutely. Rin, you got to find your way in. You got to find your way in. You got to find a way to reel this man in. Good low. 2-1. Narv trying to get that shimmy yet again. Where's the grab in, chat? That is going to do it. Narv with the ultimate punch for the ultimate comeback. However, Rin with some very spicy combos indeed. A 1-0 score to light up the scoreboard here and now. And chat, we are just getting started here. Remember, this is only quarterfinal action. Our last quarterfinal, by the way, of the night. And then, of course, we've got to head to those semifinals. We've already had one Game 5, a 3-1, and a 3-0. What will this look like? Let's go find out. Let's see if Rin can get up on that big board, and let's go get it. All right, chat, once again, this is going down like 4 flat tires. Welcome to the fight night, guys. Thank you again so much for all the support. Narv taking on Rin. And 1-0 going to be your current score. Do we get a bit of a switch? No, we're coming out with the same loadout on both sides. And by the way, Lady of Chaos already calling for it, saying Narv is going to win. I don't know, man. People forget, man. Keep in mind, though, we do have an Omega banger of a set in the form of Hitman. Taking on Looper coming up next. Who is going to stop that Kenshi? I had to send a literal Hitman to go kill him. You guys should be thanking me. Thank me! Chat, I don't know. We're just yapping, man. All right, let's get you back to it here. What do I need to yap about now? 4-3-4. Down one, okay. And by the way, Blue Cow. What, oh, Cod, that's you. Welcome to the chat. I see you. Another Scorpion God who's enjoying the action. 2-1. Keeps pushing on through. Does Narv. Narv trying to get that shimmy. Ooh, a little bit of a missed input, but will recover quite nicely on the rebound. Another jump in, but he's kind of missing up these inputs. I wonder what he's trying to do. All right, Kyle, what's going on? Great to have you here. Welcome to the stream. All right, Narv continuing to cook, continuing to be good looking. Nice, into the corner we go. This is gonna hurt. And Rin in all sorts of trouble. And chat that. Oh, wait, one more, but wait. Rin, ooh. And that is going to be tough. By the way, Nikito coming through with the raid. Nikito, thank you so much. One of the more talented event hosts you will see. We love you, my man. And by the way, if you're not following Nikito, what are you doing with your life, man? Go follow him right here and right now. And I'm in there, bro. All right, hopefully this stream was good. And now reels him in, though. Nice. All right, Narv once again trying to complete the sweep. Can he get himself a 3-0 out of this? Narv is playing super impressively. Rin has got to find their turn. They've got to do something. What's up, by the way, Judo Master? How you been? Nice. Still pushing on through. Still going crazy. Hang on a second, chat. And right now, Rin can simply not push a button. How do you get out of this pressure? And remember, is Narv going to be staring at a semifinal showdown coming against Lord Germik, hang on a second. Rin, I'm sorry. It is going to be Narv, not completely out of the woods, not just yet. Still pushing on through. Look at the damage. And chat, this is going to do it. A 2-0 score coming from Narv. And look at the damage. We're still not done. Another one for your head. And that is going to be the game. Looking good. Is this Li-Mei? Has been the, by the way, this has been the character of the event by a mile. And Hitman, I do want to see more of that, by the way. You don't have to, but I do want to see more. And remember, we cannot force you to play certain characters, but we can highly encourage it. However, Chad, remember, there is $20 on the line, though, so you got to ultimately get what gets you that bread. Let's get you back to the action, and let's do the damn thing. All right, Chad, let's do it. Let's get you back to the action, and let's see how this is going to go. All right, yeah, Hitman, hey, yeah, I understand completely. I know the ping is going to be somewhat high, but Chad, let's just see how things are going to be looking. By the way, yes, currently a $20 prize pool. If anybody does want to donate to that, you can do so right here, of course. Never mandatory, but always appreciated. And a huge shout out to Geiler for blowing that prize pool wide open. Chad, let's get going.
Janet K.
All right, Narv, by the way, aura farming right now with this Li-Mei Janet combo. That could be her best loadout, although we did see Hitman with the Scorpion cameo. Let's see how this Scorpion is going to be looking, Chad. I don't know nothing about nothing. Let's go.
Not yours.
Round 1. Fight.
And by the way, yeah, if you've not already followed the channel, consider doing so. It most certainly helps us out, and it helps you get those notifications much sooner. All right, and another punch to the Dome Nugget. Narv right now is just playing this super calculated. By the way, Hitman and Looper, do get those invites sent out. I will join you as soon as possible. Make sure you're AFK inside the hill. Narv right now trying to go a little bit zoning on us. Rin trying to reel him in. Narv has adapted quite nicely, though. No whip punish. A 2-1, though, coming from Rin. And now pushing on through. Rin is in trouble. Here comes Narv. And this is some high-quality damage. No, not able to punish that. Another one, and DJ coming through with the raid. I was seeing you play earlier, DJ. It was cinema. Shout out to all the goats in your stream, and also Platinum Hunt. And by the way, shout out to one of the best katanas in the world. Be sure to follow Big DJ. He's a streamer, Chad. I've taught him well. I've taught him well. Nice. Good. All right, Rin just trying to pepper him. He's going to keep doing this. Rin, you got to push something. Nice. And VBB saying DJ smells. I am agree. I'm 100% in agreement with this. However, this is not going to benefit Rin. They've got to do something. They've been unable to get their offense started, but these grabs are pretty nice. Do we spend the meter? No. One more, and that is going to... Wait, he's got him. No. Rin, go. Kill him now. There it is. That's going to be the win. Rin with the comeback. Oh, Jesus, Chad. Not like this. Rin with 1% remaining with the ultimate comeback. Insane. Rin trying not to go home early, wants to get this done right now. And what's going on, Various? Chat, put a 1 in chat if we've all been hit by that. Not myself. I'll be honest with you, chat. I've not lost in a tournament since like 2023. It's impressive stuff, chat. Take notes. All right, Rin, though, starting to wake up and smell the coffee. There is going to be Jax trying to get that pickup. However, going to be whiffing 2-1. And now, I'm sorry, maybe getting a bit of a download on Narv on the return. Narv right now just trying to get that shimmy. He will be getting that shimmy. He's just going full 2-1. 2-1, 2-1. Okay. Good stuff from Rin. He will have the lead. Rin, give it to us. Send us into some extra innings. We need to see the extra games. I need it. All right, backing up. Doing the Platinum Hunt. He's doing the Platinum Hunt. Remember, you got to backdash more. More backdash. All right, continuing. Oh, it made me laugh, Chad. I'm the biggest idiot here. It's okay, Chad. It's okay. All right, Narv says, you want to do this? I'm just going to zone you. But it is Rin still with that lead. All right, trying to duck. Can he time that correctly? No, but Narv says, I got you. On the rebound. All right, Narv back in the lead. Narv trying to win this game right here. Nice, and another overhead. And breaks it down with the ground pound. Ka was calling for it. 2-1 into another overhead. Okay, Rin, kill him. Kill him now! Oh, he didn't call it out. Narv, the one time he extends it, gives you more measure for your pleasure. And now, though, Janet Wall gonna be up. He's just doing down 4. Grab him, grab him, grab him. Oh, no, Chad. Oh, wait, what the hell was that? That was an interesting interaction. Oh, Jax got hit by the fireball. And now, that is gonna be Narv on set point. And what's up, Lord Neptune? How's it going? Lord Neptune, we are having ourselves a great day. We've been seeing plenty of Li-Mei in the form of Hitman and also Narv. EU and North America going at it. We actually have one North American player here, but he's been making the most of it. And all right, though, we got all the goats in here. Also Platinum Hunt and also Narv right now trying to put this away. Can he do it, Chad? We're going to see Rin right now reels him all the way in. You got to be careful about this, though. That lantern is going to be a hazard. Nice. And this is going to be now Rin slamming him down. There's the Jax. Excellent combo. All right, you need more. We need more. Where's the 2? 4-3, and there's going to be the ja-ja-ja coming from Rin. 2-1, another ja-ja-ja. All right, fireballs on display, trying to reel. Rin, you need one more. Give me one more. I demand it. Pull him in. Use the meter. Yeah, Rin, just keep trading with him. That'll work. That'll work. Thumbs up for me at Games Fight Night. Just keep doing that. Yes, yes, yes. Do it again. Just keep doing it. Yes. Wait. Who would have the life lead at that point? Is it Vape? I got some Little Caesar. Oh, you already know I want some crazy bread. Sensei Wolf, I demand it now. Let's see what we got. 2-1 into the judge. And there's the Jack's ground pound. And that's going to be Rin with the win. A 2-1 score. Rin waking up in front of our very eyes. And Narv, he might be in a little bit of trouble. He might be in a lot of bit of trouble, chat. On to the next match we go. And remember, chat, it is not going to be a Vapes Fight Now stream without at least one Scorpion. Fantastic stuff, chat. Let's get you back to the action, and let's see if Rin can keep that momentum going. I want another Game 5, and I want it now. And as we go back to the mainframe, chat, let's see. Narv, I guarantee you, he will not be switching. He's going to be aura farming with this character again and again, chat. Rin, though, not looking too bad. Who does need one more, though. Let's see it.
Scorpion, Janet, Cage, Jax, Fortress.
And shout outs to all 111 goats in the building, as well as Shutter. All right, chat, let's see if Rin can get one more on the big board. Only one way to find out, and that's here in the Fight Night, but only on Vapor-View. 4-3 into the Jaja and slams it right back down. But wait, Narv has anti-Jax technology. I was not aware of this. Another jump. All right, Jack's still waiting to slam the ground and hit. Wait, he gets rid of him. Nice. Into the air. This is gonna hurt, and there is Janet right there. And Narv is pissed. He is royally pissed, and so am I. Oh, the big whippopotamus. Here comes Rin. This is not over. This is not over by a country mile or a kilometer if you're coming through on the EU side of things. Reels him in again. There is Jax on the docket. Nice. Oh my God, he extended it. Is it gonna be enough? Here comes Janet. This is gonna do a ton of damage, chat. Is that enough, really? No, he needs one more, but that is gonna do it. And Sophos, what's going on?
Round 2. Fight.
And chat, yeah, we like those minimal sweeps. We've had one today, but as it stands right now, it is going to be 3 competitive matches here in the first round, and that means that semifinals are going to be ultra competitive. We're here for it. All right, more fireballs and more punches and more kicks and more fireballs, chat. Where's the Jaja? Give me the Jaja. That's going to hurt Narv, by the way, on set point. Can he close the show right here and right now? All right, more Janet and more kicks and more lanterns and double the lanterns. Another overhead. And Narv is working on this. This might be enough. And chat, that is going to do it. A 3-1 score. That is going to be all Narv taking it in emphatic fashion.
Justice for Outworld.
Brutality.
What a sad chat. That's all we can say. Once again, 3-1 coming from Narv. Rin, thank you so much for playing. However, chat, we've got business to attend to. Let me show you exactly what that's going to look like. And let's go take a look at that replay. Narv, though, he is going crazy with the Li-Mei. I'm super happy to see that this character is getting some life. She did get some adjustments in those balance patches, and you can see the players here putting them to work. Chat, let's get you to the bracket. Let me show you how everything is cooking up. All right, so with that result, it will be none other than Narv coming out of EU, represented by WM. And chat, this is going to be going all kinds of crazy. Now, coming up next is going to be semifinal number 1. Looper taking on Hitman. This is going to be a cross-regional match, all right? It shouldn't look as bad as yesterday. It should be fine. These two have already ran a connection test, chat. Let's get rolling and let's get going. Game number 1 of semifinal number 1 starts now. All right, chat, here we go. It is Hitman, it is Looper, and this is going down.
Li-Mei.
And our first semifinal of the night. And by the way, Kane putting up that donation tab. Thank you so much again. If anybody does want to donate to this prize pool, you can do it right there. Help support the players, help support the event series, and help keep us going. However, we got some business, chat. We got some business to attend to right now. Hitman coming out with the Li-Mei again.
Not enough that Liu Kang trusts me.
And this is Cinema, chat. Looper, by the way, has not lost a game all day. Hitman on the back end of a reverse 3-0. These guys have all the momentum in the world, both winning 3 straight. Nice. Already getting started, though, is going to be Looper. By the way, Looper, a bit of a sweat with this, but Hitman answers right back. Ooh, just some... Oh, we're traveling right now, I see from the Li-Mei. Nice. All right, so continuing to be the king of the swing, but this is going to be all Hitman going crazy with the Li-Mei. And DJ, I watched that set. People forget, man. I saw it. Sofo says, me day? Dude, people are loving Li-Mei today, and I'm very happy about this. Looper, right now, he's got to get some damage here. He's got to find a way to get that frost set up, but it is going to be Hitman. Not allowing it, at least not right now. And by the way, Narv is saying Li-Mei tournament. I see it, man. I see the vision. Keep in mind, though, there is a Kenshi and a Noob-Saibot who can stop you, too. Down one. Another solid punch, and now this is going to be all Hitman, continuing to aura farm right here and now.
You're fighting the wrong fight.
All right, chat. All right, chat. Hey, we got to settle down, or we got to hype things up. I'm on the hype things up side, chat. Let me know you're here. Let me know you've got a pulse, because Looper just whips it out. By the way, that Scorpion cameo providing so much coverage. And Crimson, what's going on? Dude, welcome back to the stream. I have not seen you in many, many moons. Great to see you. Nice. Another low. And finally, Looper finds his opening. Looper needs one more. Can he get one more? Hitman, he's got to block all this, but he's not going to be able to block all this. And chat, that is going to be the round. Good stuff from Looper on the response.
I thought you could fight.
Ooh, damn, Platinum Hunt answering right back. Hey, shout outs to the YouTube comments. All right, chat, let's get it. Another low, and now whips it right out. You never want to do that on the first day, but who am I to tell you how to live your life? Overhead is good. Nice. Continuing to punch through, though. This is going to be Hitman, though. No, doesn't extend it, doesn't take the lead. Bit of a lag spike check, but I'm overall very happy with how this is holding up. We remember yesterday, Disarted versus Lavender Rain. That was cinema. All right, overhead yet again. And another down one, and another punch, and another overhead, though, coming from Looper. However, Narv says, you know what? Let me answer back real quick, and he will. Lanterns again. Puts the sword away. And yo, what's up, Octopi? Whip it out in the first hour. Hey, man, you live your life how you want to. Don't let me tell you how. Another grab and another kick going right towards the corner. This might be enough, chat. No, he drops it. Down one. Oh, you're in the sandwich. Extra tomatoes, no pickles, please. Oh, ooh. Overhead. All right. And this is going to be tough. How do you come back from this? The answer is, chat, you probably don't. But wait a minute, no! The commentator curse from downtown. There's no way. And chat, overhead, he's got it. Spin the fatal. Kill him now! And Looper with one of the most goated comebacks I have ever seen. He was dead. 0.10 health left. What even just happened? Chad, no, Chad. Hey, no, this is cinema right here. This is going to be a 1-0 score now coming for Looper. It appeared to be all Hitman, but we had other intentions on the other side of the aisle. Chat, let's go take a look at that replay. Let's see how things are going again and again.
What's up?
Shut up, you being serious? And by the way, Ugly God is saying absolute cinema, and thank you so much, by the way, for that follow. We love you, and we appreciate you. And Shutter, you being serious? No, yeah, you're not being serious about that. Okay, yeah. All right, chat, a goated comeback coming from Looper. And it's going to be Hitman, by the way, staying on the Li-Mei. All right, Looper, he sees the $20. He can see the vision, chat. Into the flesh pits we go. Take a walk with me.
No one can escape justice.
All right, let's do it, chat. Let's do it. Let's get this energy flowing. Let's keep these games going.
Fight.
All right, already starting off though, and it was Hitman who was right on the verge. That's why he's coming back out with the Li-Mei, saying, you know what, babe, I know what I can do to make this better, but right now it is Looper who's gonna be making it a ton worse. All right, into the air, the big swing, and another Whiffopotamus though, coming courtesy of Looper. Another tries to knock it out of the ballpark. Donnie Williams, he went yard on that one. In the corner yet again. You gotta be careful with this, Kenshi. You could be a snowman in a sauna, and by that I mean you could be limited on time. Down one. Nice grab, though, and it will be Looper in the lead. By the way, this is Looper's first ever tournament here, believe it or not. And he is going absolutely sweat mode. He is going ground zero crazy. Nice. Into the air. And this is going to be it, chat. That's going to be all Looper. Looper on the verge of a 2-0. It looked like Hitman was holding all the cards. However, showing that it's not quite the case. Gets hit with the Frosty Freezy Freeze technology again. Into the air. Whips it back out. And now, okay, Hitman says enough is enough. We can't be doing this, chat. Another overhead into the air. And chat, this is some damage if I do say so myself. All right, puts it away yet again. Another overhead. And right now, Looper, he's got to find his way into range. Hitman still with the lead. This is one I can most certainly see going all five. Hitman going into the air. Bit of air technology. FTG is looking good today. There's no other way to say it. By the way, it will be Hitman, the only player from North America. And now there's another freeze. He can't break away. That meter is building for Hitman, but not as quickly as he would like it to. Overhead again. Spend the fatal blow. Get him off the meter. No, nothing not to. Okay, that was actually very smart from Looper right there. He thought he was trying to do as much damage so that Hitman would not break away, and mission accomplished. The Scorpion, and that's going to be the aura farm, the literal aura coming out of Scorpion.
Round. Fight.
All right, Chad, into the air we go. Another low. and still pressing on through is going to be Looper. Chat, we are all tied up. We saw what happened last game. These two have been going literally tit for tat, and look at the damage coming from Looper. Oh my goodness, man, this is a modern art masterpiece. Another overhead in chat. That will be the game. A 2-0 score, and that is gonna be all Looper. He has still not lost one game today. Who is this guy, man? I gotta know. Somebody's gotta tell me. I see him in the sign-up channels, and I was like, I don't know who this guy is. Now I know. I am on point now. And Looper, right now, a 2-0 score. Do we see a switch out of Hitman? That is the question we have at the top of the docket, chat. Let's go take a walk. Let's go to that character select, and of course, let's find out. All right, Hitman. He has one game left. Who is he going in with? And by the way, another great. Thank you so much for the follow, and welcome to the stream. Hitman, he's making a switch to something bigger and better, potentially. What do we got here, chat? What do we got here?
Peacemaker.
All right, he's coming out with the Peacemaker. We did see this in the Rips Arena 2v2. This was a tough character to beat. He sees the $20. He says, Chad, I'm sorry, but I've got to choose peace. On to the next game. Let's get it, Chad. Let's see if this is going to provide any ample coverage. Then let's do it.
Round one.
Flamingos and rubber duckies looking tough in the background. What's going on, Aquilas? Great to see you. How's your day going? Guys, it is 9 a.m. in sunny Southern California, having a great time, spending it with the best community you could ever ask for. Into the air we go again. Looper says, I don't care what you pick. We're getting this done here and now. Into the air. Looper, right now, still has not lost one game today. Can he do this? Torpedoes are going to say no. All right, Aquilas, I'm going to hold you to that. I better see you soon. Nice. No punish. Trying to whip it back out, trying to get those staggers. And a big backdash coming from Hitman. And Looper says, all right, you got me. I'm breaking. Another eagle. And now this is Projectile City. Remember that Frost. He's being mindful of it. That has been catching him early and often. Another eagle. He gets nailed. Another gunshot.
What's up?
Mihalik. I hope I'm saying your name right. Not Mihalik. I hope I'm saying your name right. Welcome to the stream. All right, breakaway. There's 40 seconds left on the big board, chat. This is still intense. Oh my goodness, he went for the torpedo! He's dead! No! Ain't no way that hit him! I have no idea what to say, chat! Hitman cannot catch a break here. Oh man, all right. Well, the good news is he can't do that again. Nobody fatal blows Hitman twice in one game. Pretty impressive stuff. More eagles. And we're still moving. We are still cruising. And Motaro tail for safety. Goes for the gunshots. It's a full combo. Coming courtesy of Hitman. Another sonic boom on the deck. Nice. Into the air. And look at the damage right now. Hitman, he is a one-man wrecking crew. Saying, you know what? You're losing and you're losing now. That is going to be it.
You should have seen your face.
Who said Special Officer Deuce? I hate it here, man, but I love it here. Let's keep the energy going, guys. Love to have each and every one of you here. Hopefully you're enjoying the action, and still more matches to come your way. Nice. All right, though, the Eagly again, and Hitman, we've seen him play this style, man. And is it a fan-friendly one? No, but who the hell cares? And by the way, yeah, no, he went rough down Peacemaker. Now he's going zoner. Peacemaker doesn't get hit with a low. It seems that party trick has met its match. Another solid grab, though. Looper is on the back end of this damage. Okay. Another low, but that should be a full punish, but no, can't quite get in there. But the big boot will, chat. This should be the beginning of the end. Hitman coming out and going crazy in chat. That is going to be Looper dropping his very first match of the day. Hitman, the stocks are looking up. Does Looper have something that can contend with the Peacemaker? Let's go find out, chat. Excellent game coming from Hitman. And no other way to say it, Chad, no other way to say it. These guys are gaming. And now, Looper, do we potentially get the switch? I always call for it, but we never usually get it. You gotta remember, these are these guys' usual mains. Let's do it, and let's send it back to your general direction.
Peacemaker. Booyah! Kenshi. Frost. The gateway.
All right, Chad, let's go, and let's make this damn thing happen. Hitman, the stocks are looking up, and Looper says, you know what, I can figure this out. Just need a little bit more time, but you might be running out of time. This could be Game 5 potential, Chad, and I am here for that cinema. And remember, Narv and Germik, please do add each other. I'm sure you guys already do have each other added, but just in case you don't, excellent punish, by the way. Coming on the back end from Hitman. Another torpedo, another Motaro. 1-1. Okay. And right now, Hitman trying to send this to a Game 5 says, you have no choice here. I am the choice, and I'm telling you no. Frost again. The wall is gonna be up. The ice wall from Game of Thrones. Proud sponsor of Babe's Fight Night. Into the air. Slams him right back down, and Looper right now takes a big, big lead. Yeah, Blue. Hey, I don't care. I don't care. Talk however you want. Oh, as long as you keep it reasonable and respectable, and give me all your money. I'm crazy. All right, let's do it, Chad. Nice. Another low. Hey, guys. Hey. However you want. However you want. Into the air. Here comes Hitman. He gets another combo, Chad. That's gonna hurt, but wait a minute. Nice, another low. Not gonna catch him though, it's the Frost. He has not been able to land that since he was on the Li-Mei. You can see Hitman's been on the lookout for it. It's basically his only meaningful projectile other than that high riser. Mataro tail, he can't push a button because if he does, he's dead. And chat, this should be the beginning of the end. And the up block. And that's gonna do it. Looper tried to contend with it, but it is gonna be Hitman getting it done.
Round 2. Fight.
Chat, Hitman has made nothing but reverse 3-0s in this tournament. Do we perhaps see another one? So how is not Peacemaker high tier? He's pretty up there. You gotta remember, this character is pretty good. You pair him with the right cameo, it's like any character. You pair him with the right cameo, it makes a world of a difference. However, here comes Hitman again with the lead. Looper on the back foot, but taking more gunshots in the face. 9 out of 10 dermatologists. Not gonna recommend that. Big splat, big wall, big swing of the sword. Oh, he whips it out, Chad. You gotta be careful of that, gotta be mindful of that. Ooh, he drops it. Keep in mind, Hitman just needs one more, and this might be the end, Chad. Hang on a second, one more break though coming from Looper. Hang on a second, another gunshot, more gunshots, more Mataro tails. And the eagle, Chad, this is gonna be the beginning of the end. I don't know if Looper can do anything about this. Unless, wait, oh, he's got him, and that's gonna do it. If he had been able to get in after that freeze, that could have been something, but it is gonna be Hitman putting up way too many projectiles. Chad, we have ourselves a game number 5. I need every one of you guys to make some noise in the chat. Do it in English, do it in Russian, do it however you feel comfortable. Just let me know you've got a pulse, and let's get you back to the main event as of right now, and let's see who is coming out on top. Let's see if Looper does come out with something different. Let's go! And remember, 2 more matches after this, man. We've got another semifinal, and then we've, of course, got our grand finals. Which one of these 2 is going to grands right now? $20 on the line. And that is not chump change around here, Chad. It's not chump change ever, anywhere. Coming out with the Johnny. All right, this is a much better matchup. How well does he play this character, though? Does Looper? And Chad, strap in, hold on to your butts. This is going to be game number 5, the final match. And let's do it, man. Absolute cinema. Let's see how John Cena is going to be taking on Johnny Cage. 2 actors going at it right here and right now. The rock wall going to be no good. Ugly Goddess, what's going on? Saying, yay, Johnny. Hey, we got a lot of Johnnies here. Welcome to the stream, by the way. Lady of Chaos is over here vibing. And by the way, chat, we do have Narv and Germik to look forward to after this is all said and done. Yatagarasu in the chat, what's up? However, John Cena right here appears to be going all kinds of crazy. Another big boot, another tail, and another whip grab. Here comes Looper. This is exactly what the doctor called for. Nice. All right. All right, the tremor is loaded. Trying to get that mix. Unable to get it, though. And now here comes Hitman. Trying to go Skyriser on this one. Another backdash. And he picks it up. Spend the fatal, but he can't. Not just yet. And I got you, by the way, Yatagarasu, as soon as I see him. I got you. Appreciate you redeeming that reward. By the way, you guys should all have a lot of points. Remember, we do have some great redemptions. However, look at Hitman backdashing. He's doing the platinum hunt right now, and he knows it. He's probably laughing as I'm saying that. 4-3, 4-3, ja. Another 4-3-2, down 1. He can't connect. Nice. Oh, what is this? And that's going to be the big splat, and Hitman going to finally find his mark, and he is on the verge of yet another reverse 3-0. Chat, I am ready for it. Okay. Nice. Oh, he connects with the low. Poking a special. Oh, man, Hitman is a big fan of this behavior. You can most certainly see it. All right, down 1. And this is going to be your last chance, Looper. You cannot afford to give up 6 rounds. Not like this. Still trying to press. And this is going to be trouble, chat. And here comes Hitman, our lone North American player in an EU bracket, trying to show how it's done. Looper, your time is limited. Nice. The ground pound yet again. He picks it up, but he doesn't convert. 4-3-2 again. And now the backdash of Hitman. This could be a matter of time, Chad. Oh my goodness, this might be the end. No, Looper spending his final breakaway. And John Cena on the right. No eagerly available performance issues. 1 in 5, gotta use those gas station pills. Another low, and now we're backdashing. He rushes in. There's going to be some good shadow kick technology. And Shadow, hang on a second. No, he doesn't commit on it. He didn't have the meter. All right, Looper, this is it. This is all or nothing, but that's gonna do it, Chad. Sometimes you do gotta risk it to get the biscuit, but Hitman coming through, getting it done, and another reverse 3-0. GG's to both players, and North America finding their way into grand finals. I hate it. That being said, I kind of like it. GG's again, and Looper, thank you so much for playing a deadly Kenshi nonetheless, and let's go take you guys to that replay. All right, man, and Ugen Senpai, he said, change your name to Specials, man. He was doing a little bit of the Platinum Hunt, but you know what? Hey, if it gets you to where you want to be, we cannot complain. All right, Chad, on to the bracket at this point. Let me show you how things are going down. And yeah, I know, Looper, it's tough, man, it's tough. But you know what? At the end of the day, it is night. And that is going to be Hitman going to grand finals. Chad, coming up next, this is going to be our Lord, our Savior. It is going to be Germik coming through, taking on Narv. Invites have been sent out. And by the way, a huge congratulations to FTG's own Hitman for making it to grand finals, Chad. We are ready. We are ready for it. Invites have been sent out. All right, Narv taking on Germik. This is going to be semifinal number 2. Germik, a bit of a fan favorite, and AJ is having the best day ever, by the way. 2 semifinals featuring 2 Li-Meis. Let's get it.
If I hear one more word from you.
You cannot silence me, Earthrealmer.
All right, Chad, here we go. This is going to be, and by the way, AJ is agreeing, saying, I am loving life today. However, we got to see if Li-Mei is going to be going to grand finals here. These two staring into each other's eyes a little bit more than I'd like. I kind of like it, though. Semifinal 2 is here. Let's get it. $20 on the board. All right, backdash, though. Narv, what has he got against Germik? Germik right now trying to go to grand finals. Germik, by the way, the Rips Arena, not the season champion, but an overall tournament top 8 champion. He's trying to do the same thing here. He's trying to run the tables. All right, Germik, another overhead. Narv backdashing, aura farming. Another low, picks it right back up, though, does Germik. And this is gonna do a tremendous amount of damage. Noob-Saibot only needs to be right a couple of times. Narv right now, though, throws him right back into the corner. There's the Janet. That's exactly what you need around here. All right, getting those plus frames, though, but it is going to be Germik pushing right back. Another grab, hang on a second. This is not done just yet. Okay, hang on a second. And right now, Germik cannot push a button. Where's the overhead? But the low to catch him, Chad, and that is going to be the round. Very nice stuff coming from Lord Germik.
Damn, I'm good.
Round 2. Fight.
And Chad, once again, make some noise for these guys. If I'm hyped, you have to be hyped. It is legally binding. Nice. All right, Germik again getting that portal pressure into the air. Spicy Orzo joining us as well. Always a pleasure, my man. Another overhead. Still pressing the down 1. Here comes Germik, and this is gonna hurt. You better believe it. Germik, no, gonna be breaking away. And Cucumber says, you think Various is a Germik fan? Oh, absolutely. Absolutely. By the way, we do have a Various tournament on our YouTube. Be sure to check it out, guys. You can do so right here. A little shameless self-plug, of course, right there. People forget, man. All right, they're pressing on through. This is going to hurt, and Germik on the verge of taking this game. Is he going to be able to do it? Oh, and the sweep, and this should be the beginning of the end. This should be guaranteed chip. And Chad, that is going to be Germik going up. A 1-0 score just like that. And he's still not done. He slams him right on the dome nugget. All right, Chad, and with that result right there, that is going to be Narv, who has most certainly seen better days. He's going to have to clean things up quick, fast, and in a hurry. Let's take it back to the match. And by the way, Ugly, as he said, he said something about the Discord. Guys, if you want to join the Discord right here, sign up for our events, come through, hang out with us. We usually have a good time featuring a ton of cool people and also Platinum Hunt. Chad, let's get you to that next game. Germik wants to get this done right now. Not tomorrow, not the next day. He wants to do it now.
Noob-Saibot, Janet Cage.
All right, Chad, it is go time, which means it is officially showtime. Germik looking tremendous. Narv will need much more if he plans on staying competitive in this set. Let's see if he can do it. Let's give him our energy.
Round 1. Fight.
Game number 2 is on its way. We are ready for it, chat. Let's do the damn thing. Germik starting off right where they left off, or so it would appear. I start already, though, but it is going to be finally Narv opening him up. He should, hey, man, you already know I'm on deck. Hey, I ate 4 bean burritos last night, and I should have had 4 more, okay? I refuse to stop. Never. Nice. Into the air. And now look at the damage again, coming courtesy of Germik going crazy. Overhead. And another down one, still pressing on through. Germik right now trying to get EU into grand finals. Either way, it would be an EU versus North America showdown, and that's gonna be all Germik.
Understudy.
Round
All right, Germik right here and now, trying to go up on that 2-0 lead. He has looked tremendous today. We saw him the other day. It seems like it took him a little while to warm up at Babe's Fight Night, but once he did, he is going for the gold. He says, surprise, your stomach hasn't exploded? Hey, I got a tough stomach. People forget, man. It is a bean burrito machine, and right now it is going to be Germik right now. A machine and on his own right, but Narv comes right back. Into the air. Narv with the lead. Can he maintain the lead, though? We love these competitive sets. People forget, man. It gets the shimmy neutron. There's the grab, and this should be Janet back on the docket. No, doesn't call her up yet. Cucumber, no. This would be his first one if he's able to do it. Yeah, Germik has not won a tournament title here yet. Let's see if he can do it today, but Narv right now on the back end. Can he get that shimmy neutron? Still trying to press Narv, the defense, holding up exquisitely. Another overhead, and this should be the end of the match. He spent the fatal before he got meter. That was super smart.
Janet.
Germik right now, is this an, oh, it's more than enough. It is so much more than enough. You are so dead. And chat, a 2-0 lead from Germik. Narv, he is on roller skates at this point. He needs one game to send us into some extra innings. Let's give him our energy. Let's go take a look at that replay.
Noob-Saibot wins.
And by the way, Hitman, I have a feeling we should play on your servers. Which one's better? I don't know. Yours or Germik's or Narv's? I'm not sure. Let's go find out, chat. But either way, let's get you back to the match. Let's keep that hype going. Shout outs to all 130 people up in the building. Hopefully you're enjoying the action. We love bringing you this daily content. And if you're on the YouTube side, thank you so much for making it this far in the video. We are going to game number 3, where Germik is going to try to steer their way into grand finals. Narv trying to prevent that. Let's go.
You cannot silence me, Earth Realmer.
All right, these two staring into each other's eyes, man. Put on some jazz. Put on some slow jazz. I'm ready for it. Brought to you by Vaporizer Productions. Vapor-View, chat. Let's go.
Round 1. Fight.
I lie all the time. Yeah, Hitman, just send me an invite after this is all done. And by the way, guys, currently a $20 prize pool. If anybody does want to donate to that, you can do so right there. Help support the players, help support the event series so we can keep doing this. Every single day, another grab. And now Germik again, throwing him into the corner. There's the Janet. The matching cameos. People forget, man. Germik still pushing on strong. And right now, though, the shimmy neutron, though. Oh, the whiffopotamus coming from Narv. That is going to cost him all his meter. Every single drop of it. Trying to get those portal technologies. Keep in mind, Noob-Saibot with more hazards than most would expect. He gets hit by the lantern into... I don't even know what to say, chat, but I'll tell you this. Another grab, but Germik says, no, we shan't be doing that today. Another jump in, another punish, and another use of the portal. Look at the damage coming from Germik. Narv has got to get something started. That could be it. No, Germik's got to break. Germik's got to break. There's the break. Made sure he used some of the cameo. Very smart from Germik. Gets hit again. You can zone from here. Here comes a teleport. I know the teleport's coming, and that's going to be Narv. Narv getting it done. His first round in quite some time, keeping the Li-Mei alive and well. And I have no idea what Hitman wants to come out with if he has to take on Germik. But I'll tell you this, man. He looks like he is ready for Li-Mei. Another solid grab coming from Narv. Narv in the lead. No, about tied up. And Chad, we are continuing to keep things strong right now. Germik, these two are boxing, and Narv is adapting in real time. We've seen Narv with a reverse 3-0 in the past. Is today another day for that? We've seen plenty of reverse 3-0s coming courtesy of Hitman, by the way. Overhead is good to go again. Another overhead. Germik starting to pull away. Does he got this? And this would be our second sweep of the day if Germik is able to complete this. What's up, Darire? How you been? Another low and another low. Germik on the verge. This looks guaranteed, and another overhead. Beautiful stuff coming from our Lord, our Savior, Germik. And Chad, one round separates these two. This is the most important one in the set. If you are Germik, you've got to be on those P's and Q's. Do not want to end up on the evening news. Okay, a bit of a trade there is going to favor Germik, and it allows him to set up the teleport. I'm sorry. Oh, yeah, no, I don't know. I'm just yapping, chat. Okay, that should be a punish, and it is. Germik immediately spends the meter. All right, and it looks like Narv going a lot more zoner friendly on this one. Gets a big punish. Look at Narv go. Narv with the lead. Narv setting up the lanterns, pushing right up in there. And another one. Can he push him into the lantern? He can. Narv. Narv on the verge. Narv is going crazy. And chat, this should be guaranteed. And that is going to do it. Narv getting on the board, saying, Germik, there will be no more sweeps today. What a crazy tournament we have had. Li-Mei, definitely the character of the event.
Li-Mei wins.
And I'm loving it, chat. I'm loving this every single step of the way. Let's go take a look at that replay if we can. Once again, this is hype. This is cinema, as the kids would say. Hopefully you guys are enjoying it just as much as I am. Narv needs one more game. Can he set up potentially the start of a reverse 3-0? We've got to take it one game at a time. Keep in mind, Germik just needs one. All right, chat, and once again, a huge shout out to this community, guys. Thank you so much for everything you do for us. That's coming on the Twitch side and, of course, on the YouTube side as well, and anywhere you're watching this. As I always say, if you're watching this on the Smart Aquarium, thank you so much for being here. Let's get it.
Round
All right, Germik still holding the edge here with that 2-1 lead, but Narv has shown some promise. By the way, Germik, one of the more aggressive Noob-Saibots you will see in this entire game, but it's going to be Narv right now with the lead. All right, oh, immediately sets up the teleport, says this is a no-zone zone. Good, throws him right back down and gets that full optimal. And the setup with it as well does Germik. Germik right now, or farming, marching into the corner now, throws him back out of it though, into the air we go. And Narv, he's seen more better days. He's got to do something though, he cannot afford to let this man zone him out. Putting up all the hazards and all the clones. Okay, another jump in though, Narv unable to pick that up, but it does not get punished for his actions. And you can see Germik still trying to press after every single poke. The anti-air, one of the best in the game. That is gonna be the round.
Round 2.
And chat, we have most certainly got our money's worth here. Let's do it, another low. Solid grab though, coming from Germik. All right, Germik, he needs just one round. Can he get it? The overhead into the full combo. What is this damage? He's at the 20. And 20 is where we will stay on that. And Narv cannot push a button, but Germik, he looks to be a full force right here. A one-man wrecking crew. And chat, I think it's almost time. He needs one more. He's gonna embrace just a little bit of chaos. Just a little bit, chat. Narv, this is your last chance. You've got to make something happen, but chat, he's, wait. The low is good, and chat, that's gonna do it. You gotta remember with the Embrace Chaos, it is going to be him getting a portal basically every step of the way. That is going to be Germik getting it done. A 3-1 score just like that. And Germik coming through and getting it done. And now we have a Noob-Saibot in Grand Finals. This is Germik's first Grand Finals, by the way. He needs one more, but we had to send a literal Hitman to come take him out. Is it going to be enough? We will go find out, Chad. Prepare yourself for some Grand Finals. And let's do it. Let me show you that bracket, by the way, real quick. And all right, chat, as you can see it, man, first there were 8 and now there are only 2. And soon there will only be 1. Going to Grand Finals for EU is going to be Meow's own Germik. And you know what? I have no idea how to call this one, so I'm going to do my best. Chat, let's go and let's roll. Invites have been sent out. Pretty much, Spicy Orza.
Noob-Saibot.
All right, chat, here comes Hitman, here comes Germik, and by the way, Hitman coming out with the Peacemaker. He says, you know what? I need every bit of these weaponry and this Motaro if I'm gonna win it, chat. Grand Finals is here, make some noise.
Why the fuck would I tell you?
All right, Hitman, and this is gonna be international. Our lone North American player, Hitman, coming through to take on Germik. Hitman, he's had nothing but reverse 3-0s to start us off. Big backdash coming from Hitman, doing the platinum hunt, I appreciate that. Good. Nice. The big boot is going to be good on the combo ender. Hitman with a tremendous lead. Hang on a second, though, Chad. Still pressing along through. Pushing again, but here comes Hitman. Lady of Chaos enjoying the action. I see you. Hopefully we are all awake. I know for a fact I am. 140 in the building. Is it going to be EU or North America? Germik with a solid overhead. And now trying to get that shimmy neutron, though. Another overhead for Germik. Starting to wake up, but wait. We've got torpedoes for that, Chad. All right. Hang on a second. All right, more eagles, more hazards, but it's going to favor Germik. He's got to find a way in. Oh, what was that? That would have been an insane sequence. And gets the shimmy. That is going to be all Hitman with somewhat of a dominant first round. Chat, let's keep the energy high. Let's keep it going.
Round 2. Fight.
All right, only one is going to be taking this. Who is it going to be? And by the way, if you do want to support the stream, consider subbing to the channel to go, ad-free and get access to all those emotes. Help us hit that sub goal. And right now, this is going to be all Hitman coming through and still more damage and more boots and more swords and more guns and all kinds of weaponry. Another low again. All right, Germik has got to find a way to get started right now. These are 2 high-level players, that is to be sure. Nice. All right. And Germik, all of EU is watching to see if he can get this done. And for America, they want to see if their boy Hitman can come through and make this happen. Nice. This is going to be Germik with the lead. Hitman showing no signs of being able to break away. That meter is nowhere near full. Gets the shimmy. He picks it up in chat. We are all tied up. This is going to be a boxing match 100% of the way. Germik is going to have to find his way in.
Fight.
All right, Hitman. What do we got from here? Another jump in. I'm sorry, another torpedo, I should say. And another torpedo. We don't run out, but now his armor is long gone. All right, no punish on that one. Down one. Oh. And Shao, he goes for the down two. Cancel. This might be enough for Germik to take the lead. Does he have those? It's Germik. Of course he does. And a reset up as well. Germik with a tremendous lead. That armor is building for the Peacemaker. Tries to get the shimmy. He does. Germik will have access to Fatal Blow. He's going to be in the red zone, chat. Oh my god, no, you can't push a button. You can't push a button. There's the grab. Hitman on the verge. Germik, do we have these? What do we got? Jumps over the eagle. Germik's got to find a way here, and he gets it, but wait! More portals, more eaglies, more Montaros! Flawless block for Germik. He had it! He had it! Oh, the duck! And this is going to be the end. What an insanely close first game between these two. Hitman, I know his heart skipped a beat on that grab, but you know what? He was able to persevere, and Germik now going to be on the back foot. North America and Europe going at it here. We only put one North American player in this bracket, and he is most certainly going to be making the most of it. Insane to see. Now, Germik, we got to see if they can brush that off, come out and get those victories, or is it going to be all Hitman, chat? Let's get you back to the main event of the evening. All right, Chad, we were not joking when we said that this is going to be the main event, and you can see it right in front of your very eyes. Hitman so far with the lead. Let's see what Germik decides to come out with. Let's see, a bit of a change of mentality.
Why the fuck would I tell you?
And by the way, what's going on, Resident? How you been? Welcome back.
Fight.
All right, Hitman. He's got a taste of Germik, and now he's got to make the most of it on this one. That should be a punish, but no, we've got Mataro. Okay, pokes into Eagle. You notice that Hitman, he loves the poke special. Germik gonna try to do this the old-fashioned way. No Janet there to help pick that up, by the way. More flutes, more Janet, more portals. And Hitman right now. The life lead is somewhat negligible, but now Hitman's starting to extend. Mataro Tails picks it up and no, he drops it. Could be an international connection issue. Who the hell knows? Down one. Remember, he loves poking the special. There's Mataro. Don't push a button. Don't you dare. Another portal. Can he pick it up? Yes, he can. Look at the range of Germik. That was a sweaty conversion. And Germik always jumping to avoid those projectiles, but we've got torpedoes, just in case you feel like doing that again. Germik, I need to see the fatal blow. Show it to me. And look at all these hazards. Both of these guys, by the way, in the red zone. Oh my goodness, Germik is in trouble. And there's gonna be the big boot, tries to get the shimmy. Poking a special, but wait. One torpedo would put this away, you gotta imagine. And that is gonna be the round. Hitman getting it done again.
Round two. Fight.
All right, let's do it, Chad. Another jump and a down one. And look at the damage coming courtesy of Germik, though. Beautiful special move. I'm sorry, special move. Beautiful sweep. Okay. So we need 4 more subs. Where y'all at in chat? Cobra Tango wants to see that hype train get kicked off for the first time today. We'll see what happens. Thank you so much for being here, by the way, Cobra. Nice. The G's battle most annoying characters possible. Hey, man, it is what it is, man. I'll tell you what, though. Peacemaker has definitely found a home here in the fight, and I definitely does well. But now Germik, they've got to do something, and they will do something. Nice. The big splat. Another low. Another overhead shot. And Germik is on the verge. Can they put this away? The delay wake up. Is he gonna spend the? I don't think he's gonna spend it, but he's absolutely gonna spend it. Look at this. Hitman says this is not gonna give me the victory, but it will give me the lead, and that's what I'm looking for. And chat, remember, this is only a first to 3. We have no more matches on after that. And Osboss coming through with the 10! Shattering the sub goal! My head is about to explode, and so is my goodness. Osboss, thank you so much again. Can we get some big A's in the chat? Coming for the Sauce Boss, one of the longest supporters of this channel. We love you. And now, Germik, can we do this? He picks it up, and he spends the fatal! I don't even think he needed that, chat. He did not even need that. Osboss coming through. Germik coming through. And the stocks are looking up here at Babes Fight Night. And Osboss, thank you so much again. Holy moly, chat. This is going so... This is the craziest tournament we've ran in quite some time. $20 on the board, 10 subs on the day, and this looks even to be tied. By the way, Mr. Ratchet coming through with the followers. Love to see it, brother. Nice. And Germik right now carrying all the momentum. And Osboss, by the way, coming through in style. We love to see it. 150 people in the building, and we are losing our minds. Just kidding, Chad. We lost that a long time ago. Overhead yet again. Picks it right back up, does Germik. Germik looking to tie this up. And Sonli, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome to the stream, and what's up to you? And Chad, wait, hang on a second. It's not done just yet. Another low. Wait a minute, Hitman might have something. And by the way, Osboss helping us get that first hype train of the day. Thank you so much. By the way, that's 11 on the day. I am big time tripping, chat. Let's see, Germik, you need about one more hit. Putting up the force field is going to be this Peacemaker. Can he bring it back? There's no way. I refuse to believe it. Germik, the low, and that's gonna do it though. Very good guess coming from Germik, able to get that done. And now, chat, a 1-1 score. This is a crazy tournament final, but there's only one way to send it home. Chat, we gotta go take a look at that replay and then get you back to this main event. And unfazed Moses in the building having a beer with us. What's up, my man? And if there's a fan of Noob-Saibot, it is most certainly gonna be Moses. And MK11, this guy was one of the best in the world. And I saw him in an MK11 tournament recently. He was kicking some ass. Ooh, all right, Cucumber. He's wondering, he's saying, is Germik gonna take this? People forget, man. All right, Chad, here we go. Hitman taking on Germik, our Lord, our Savior, Germik. And by the way, Osboss crushing that sub goal. Thank you so much again. We are not worthy. And Cobra Tango having a couple beers on the house. Let's get it, Chad.
Round 1, fight.
And what's up, Gravity? Dude, that's a name I have not seen in forever. How you been? It has been many moons, dude. Welcome back to the chat. All right, chat, all right, we gotta settle down now, all right? But at the same time, we need to heat things up. A level 3 hype train. This community is crazy, and I am with it. I am there, whoa, I'm with it. I can't even pronounce words in this chat. I need you guys to co-commentate. Chat, I see a lot of people asking me, he's like, hey, when can I be the co-commentator when Computerson's not there? And the fact of the matter is, Chad, you guys are the co-commentator. Nice. Big boot yet again. Down one. Germik right now is in some trouble trying to backdash, but it's going to be Hitman who is not allowing it. Let me switch those names up, by the way. People forget, man. It is a thing. Nice. All right, another breakaway, though, coming courtesy of Germik, trying to retake this lead. It's going to take a lot, Chad. And by the way, anybody who wants to compete in these events, join the Discord right here. I see no reason not to. And by the way, if you're on the YouTube side, the Discord should be in the link. And chat, this is gonna be all Hitman. He's looking to win that $20 right in front of our very eyes. And that is going to be more than enough. Hitman officially retakes that lead.
Round 2, fight.
All right, chat, it's a pretty impressive gameplay right now. I need you guys to behave right now. But also, I need you guys to heat things up. Nice. And by the way, if anybody does want to donate to the winning player, you can do so right here. Never mandatory, but always appreciated. Thank you guys again for all the love, and thank you so much for keeping us going. Hitman right now, he sees the $20 bill. It's a Chris $20 bill right now. He's going for it. All right, Germik, what do we got from here? Hitman again, being too much. All right, Shang Tsung's flesh pits right now, definitely looking disgusting. Looks like, never mind, let's go, chat. All right, Germik again, trying to find their way in. Hitman is going all zony bony. At the same time, you can't be mad at it. At the same time, I'm mad at it. Down one, overhead from Germik. Oh, but he just walks right up in there, walks right up into his fridge, steals his milk, and does he steal the victory? Chat, one more. Good. One more is all it's gonna take. Can Germik bring this back? Good defense from Germik, but that is gonna do it, a 2-1 score. Holy moly, and Hitman right now is showing.
Brutality.
He's a Hitman, Chad.
Peace out, motherfucker.
Peacemaker wins.
All right, Chad, potentially one game left, unless Germik can send this into overtime. Do we potentially get one game 5 for Hitman? By the way, he has worked for this $20 bill. He has most certainly done everything in his power. It's been all game 5s. Can he get a break here? Let's go see. Oh, spots. It doesn't lie. It doesn't lie. And by the way, Cobra Tango with a 5 bomb. This is not towards the pod, just Quiznos for vape. I got you, Cobra. Thank you so much. All right, where is a Quiznos, by the way, Cobra? I need you to Google Maps this right now. Thank you so much, by the way. Cobra Tango, by the way, a very good friend of mine, and he always comes through the support. Thank you again. He says, babe, I need you. By the way, when are you getting that Quiznos? I haven't been to Quiznos in literally 15 years. I'm going today, though. And Germik, do we get that game number 5? All right, throws it down. Looking good, though, does Germik. Another jump in. People forget, man. Down one again. Looking good. Germik in the lead. The good load, that should be tough. By the way, coming out with the tremor now, has switched up to cameo. Is this gonna lead to a lot better results? Only time will tell. That was a full combo from Germik. All right, that tremor is loaded. And now everything is gonna be safe under the sun. Germik is only down by 1 round. What is going on, Big Beef? Beef, we got some Rocket League tonight? Do not dare tell me no. I'm gonna be pissed. I'm gonna be pissed anyway. Nice, down 1. And by the way, Chad, 150 people in here to watch this godliness. Another overhead, though, but Hitman gonna be trying to get his way out of the corner. The Motaro gonna be getting him, though, on his own. Okay, into the air. Big punch into the air. Now another flute of doom, Chad. Hitman with a tremendous lead. This is not over. Germik not completely out of the woods, not just yet. No shimmy neutron, but backdash. I love to see it from Hitman. He is the king of those. And Chad, this could be the beginning of the end. This could be the round. Look at the damage, and Hitman gonna be going on tournament point.
Final round. Fight.
All right, Chad, let's see. It doesn't end right now. What is going to be the result? We shall see. 150 people, and they want to see who is going to be their tournament champion for today here in the fight night. But right now, Germik on a tremendous lead. I got to call it like I see it. Germik, get us to that game 5. Get us to the promised land. There is $20. Why? And by the way, Zudis, Spider, great to see you in the chat. How's everything going? All right, Hitman does not want to go to a game 5. More gunshots on the loose. Into the air. This is going to be trouble, Chad. Germik. Germik on the verge. Germik not dropping those combos. Delayed wake up, though, coming from Hitman. Tries to get the shimmy. Germik not letting go of that block, but not even once. The big backdash again. He's going to spend the fatal. Absolutely, he is. But wait. Yes, he is. Is it going to drop? And it is not. That is going to now be Hitman in the lead on the verge of putting this away. Can he do it? All of EU is watching. All of EU is waiting. This is not going to be enough to kill. But let's see if we get some gunshots afterwards. He gets him! The torpedo, the block, and Chad, we are going to a game number 5 just like that. What a goated sequence from both. And you saw Hitman, he was trying to steal it, but Germik would not allow it. Holy moly, Chad, our 3rd game 5 of the night. Oh man, I love this tournament. I love it so much. 3 game 5s. I cannot tell you the last time we got one of those, Chad, but I am super happy to see this. And now Germik and Hitman. Hitman, by the way, has been working super hard in this tournament. I gotta call it like I see it. Chad, let's send it your way for one final game. Put every single emote you can in the chat. And this one, Chad, this is where all the marbles. There is $20 on the line for the winning player. Who is taking it today?
Will more come here from your timeline?
And it all goes down now here in the fight night, only on Vapor-View. Yeah, Moses, I can definitely understand that. But at the same time, if it works, it works. Now, Hitman. Is it going to be Germik? Is it going to be Hitman? Lady of Chaos is begging for Hitman. North America, most definitely here to get this done. And it's going to be Hitman just backdashing, doing the platinum hunt. Gravity having a great time. By the way, I saw you said you've been working a lot recently. Can definitely understand that, man. By the way, we've got copy pastas. Is this going to power up Germik? Good low. Into the air. That's a full combo from Germik. North America is in trouble now. The life lead going to be somewhat negligible. And he can't backdash. Can Hitman. He's got to stay here. And Germik right now, though, getting hit by the torpedo. Trying to get that shimmy neutron. Trying to get that shimmy. Down 1. And I'm just watching this as a fan right now. I said screw the commentary. I'm just a fan right now. Who is going to be taking it? Which region is going to be superior, at least as today is concerned? Good torpedo again. Germik in a lot of trouble. Germik trying to bait him. And another one. If he gets hit by one more, look at the copy pastas in the chat. Motaro tail, and Chad, that's gonna do it! Hitman is on tournament point.
Round 2.
All right, Chad, Germik has one more chance here. I need to see everybody up in their seats. And now here comes Hitman yet again, but Germik gonna be breaking away. Can he send this to the final round? Hitman says, no, we're doing this right now the old-fashioned way. Another low. Hitman catches him with the eagle. There's the grab. I knew it was coming. And now Hitman is rolling. One more. One more. This might be enough, actually. He's in the corner, but no. Germik gonna have one more chance. He would have to make the most of it. And another big boot, Chad. This is looking like the beginning of the end. Hitman is in trouble, and that's gonna do it, Chad. That is going to be Hitman winning the tournament by a 3-2 score. But what can we say? That was nothing but an instant classic. GG's to literally everybody who played today. Thank you to everybody who signed up. And all I gotta say is a huge thank you from here at Vapes Fight Night. Germik, hopefully you had some fun. You are still, regardless, our champion. You could lose first round and we would still say that. But all I gotta say is, guys, that is gonna be the end of our event today. Thank you to everybody who supported us. And if you're on the YouTube side, thank you so much for making it this far in the video. That is gonna be it. That is all we have to offer today. But we will be back tomorrow with another top 8. Make sure you guys do sign up in the Discord. Let's get you in. If you've never played here, let's go ahead and change that. But North America, going to be getting this done. And your champion today, coming out of FTG, is going to be none other than Hitman. Congratulations, winning his first tournament here. Hopefully we do get to see Germik again soon, chat. But other than that, that is going to be it for today. You guys have yourselves a great day. I'm going to send you over to Honeybee. And guys, we will see you later. Have yourself a good time. Have yourself a great day. Make sure you stay safe out there. And much love. We'll be back.